So our last meet was about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. We went up to Georgia Tech. We're having 2 weeks off now leading up to conference. Over the years, we figured a couple weeks off there is a good way to recharge the batteries, get everybody set up. But the big mindset heading into this meet is honestly, it's not about times and all that. It's literally just about competing against the people, across from you. So the whole season we've been talking about, we need to take advantage of these opportunities. And when you go to UM, 3 times a year, it's you have an issue at a meet, you fix it the next week. And now, some of these student athletes, if they don't execute on that day one, then there is no final. So really heading into this meet, we just keep reiterating to them, you have to make the finals, you have to take advantage of the opportunity. And from there, once you race to make the finals, whatever you can give us in the finals, that's going to be, points for the team. But we're really just leading up to trying to have like a peak for a lot of our athletes. Some of our student athletes have their eyes on regionals and nationals, and obviously we're going to try and get the most we can out of this, but obviously the national side of things is a little bit more important for us at this point. Conference USA is one of the best conferences in the country. There's national champions that come out of there. Someone just broke a collegiate record, from our conference. I mean, there are All-Americans all over our conference. And in order for us to mimic that meet, we have to go out and find some solid meets, like a Florida Relays or, the Georgia Tech meet we went to, some of the UM meets we go to, but even then, it's still hard to find that top to bottom talent from 1st to 8th. And, we're gonna have to be fighting to make the finals, but it's always a little bit different of a tone. We're gonna go out a couple days early so everyone can get a chance to acclimate to the weather, get a chance to acclimate to the time change. We're gonna make sure that everyone's settled in before we call on them to actually go out there and execute and compete. So it's just a little bit different in that, you really can't mimic this meet. And for those that do really well at this meet, I mean, if you're an all-conference performer at Conference USA, you're qualifying for regionals and you got a good shot to make it to nationals. So we just have to go in there knowing that we can do those things. And when you get on the track, and I mean, it's nothing the coaches can do at this point. The student athletes just have to go out there and execute. And I think everyone's got a pretty good head on their shoulders and seems pretty focused to go in there for that type of meet where, there are going to be winners and losers and not just a performance.